Hi, my name is Maor and welcome to my YouTube channel. In my life, I teach people how to get to a higher consciousness and a higher vibration to maximize our own potential as human beings. Today's subject is when is the optimal time during the day, according to our specific type and body, to have sex, to study, when is the best time for us to go to sleep, and when is the best time for us to wake up. I've done my research and I found that there's an expert on sleep disorders that revealed a new method that will improve our sex life, our studying, and much more. Now be honest with yourself. How many times have you read that diet doesn't help you because you're not practicing it right? That your sex life is not good because you're not doing enough to make it better? Everywhere we've been told that we're doing something wrong, but maybe we don't pay enough attention to one important factor: time. The secret to success is not how, but when. I want to introduce to you a study that was done by Michael Broyes, a clinical psychologist and sleep disorders specialist. He has decided to make a different way in seeing how people doing or when they're doing their daily activities. Broyes says there is not one biological clock that fits all, but there are actually 4 different types of people: dolphins, lions, wolves, and bears, with different biological clocks and have their own schedule. Each type has another optimal hour for each activity. So let's first identify who you are. A dolphin is intelligent, neurotic, and a light sleeper. A lion is the morning type, highly motivated, optimistic, needs an average amount of sleep. A bear is very friendly, prefers daytime, needs lots of sleep. And a wolf is a night person, very creative, extrovert, needs an average amount of sleep. And again, a little bit slower, so you can really easily find yourself. This shouldn't be too hard, and we really need it in order to continue maximizing your potential and for the rest of the video. So a dolphin is intelligent, neurotic, a light sleeper, so they don't need a lot of sleep. A lion is the morning type, highly motivated, optimistic, needs an average amount of sleep. A bear is friendly but is very tired, prefers daytime, he needs a lot of sleep during the night. And a wolf is a night person, highly creative, extrovert, and needs an average amount of sleep, usually will be more active during the nighttime. We're going to review the best different activity for each type, including the best time for sex, when the best time to go to sleep is for you, best time to wake up, what time is to study, and even the best time to go for a jog. Awesome! Now that you know your type, remember your type because we're going to use it in the rest of the video. Let's begin with what's really important. When is the most optimal time for having sex or making love? According to Broyes, he says it's really important to have sex at the right time because only then can you enjoy the benefits such as energy, creativity, and stress reduction that sex brings. In addition, it's always recommended to do this when the levels of testosterone in the body are high. This usually happens in the early evening or in the morning hours, not at midnight when you're completely exhausted or drunk or anything like that. Since it takes 2 to tango, it's also very important to consider your partner's schedule and try to find the right hour for both of you. So, remember your type. Best time for sex for a dolphin is 8 in the evening. Best time for sex for a lion is 6 in the morning. Best time for sex for a bear is 7 in the morning or 9 in the evening. And the best time for sex for wolf is 10 in the morning or 10:30 at night. Now that you know what the best time for having sex is for you, you can start remembering all the other times that you've tried and floundered. Times that you were too sleepy, times that you were too tired to do it and didn't understand why. That's the solution. Next, when is the optimal time to go to bed? Broyes argues that the 8-hour sleep rule is simply a bluff. Most people get along with 7 hours of sleep, and dolphins can also get along with 6 hours of sleep. There are also a rare 4% of the population that can go down to 3 or 4 hours of sleep and be completely fine with it. When talking about how many hours of sleep, what's important is to be consistent and not change the amount of hours you sleep every night. Beyond that, it's very important to be in bed only when you sleep or when you want to have sex. This way the brain connects bed with sleep. This will help you fall asleep easily and sleep better. If you're in bed with your smartphone or with your laptop, your brain will actually realize that the bed is not meant for sleep, and that will make it difficult for you to sleep properly. So the best consistent bedtime for a dolphin is 11:30. So the best bedtime for a lion is 10. The best bedtime for a wolf is midnight. And the best bedtime for a bear is 11 o'clock at night. Going to sleep before or after your recommended hours might get you sleepier, even if you felt that you've gotten all the hours that you think you should have gotten. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't understand why, even though you slept a lot. Our next subject, optimal time to wake up. For some of us, it's difficult to wake up in the morning. The first few minutes can be a nightmare. Others might take hours to wake up, while some wake up without a problem. What can help is knowing which hour is best for you to wake up according to your type. So according to Broyes, the best time to wake up for a dolphin is 6:30 in the morning. The best time to wake up for a lion is between 5:30 and 6 in the morning. The best time to wake up for a bear is at 7 in the morning, and the best time to wake up for a wolf is at 7:30. What is the optimal time to drink coffee according to our type? Before that, I would like to explain that many make this mistake and drink coffee right after they wake up in the morning. It's an addiction. The truth is that the best time to drink coffee is about 2 hours after you wake up and about 6 hours before you go to sleep. The reason for this is that right immediately after you wake up, the body releases high levels of cortisol, a hormone designed to help us move from sleep to being awake. Now, when we drink coffee, immediately after we wake up, we consume a stimulant that is actually far less effective than the stimulant that the body naturally produces. Therefore, it's best not to drink coffee right after you wake up, but to save it for later in the day when the energy begins to drop. So according to our type, the best time to drink coffee for a dolphin will be between 8:30 and 11 in the morning or 1 and 2 in the afternoon. The best time to drink coffee for a lion would be between 8 and 10 in the morning and 2 to 4 in the afternoon. The best time for coffee for a bear would be between 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning and 1:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon. The best time frame for coffee for a wolf would only be between 12 and 2 in the afternoon. Sorry wolves, you're night people, not morning people. You don't need to have 2 time frames to drink coffee. Next, the optimal time to run or to exercise. The right time to run depends on your goal. Some people like to run to burn fat. There are those who want to reduce anxiety, and there are others who simply want to get into shape. Sometimes the type that we have, like bear, dolphin, wolf, can help us understand what it is that our goal is. According to Broyes, he recommends dolphins to run at 7:30 in the morning because they're so active that they often need to reduce their stress. The best time to exercise for a lion is at 5:30 in the morning, meaning really early. The best time to exercise for a bear is at 7:30 or at 12. And the best time to exercise for a wolf is 6 in the evening. That's their prime energetic peak. Next, what's the optimal time to study or do heavy mental activities? So every person likes to study at a different time. Some people prefer to study at night and feel that the only way that they can actually understand and remember new things is if they learn in the evening or at night. And there are other people who, once the sun goes down, they can't seem to remember anything or study at all. It's important that the studying time be adjusted to our biological clock, as our brain is at a high level of functioning and it allows us to absorb better and to study more effectively. According to our type, the best time to study for a dolphin is between 3 and 9. The best time to study for a lion is between 8 to 12 in the morning. The best time to study for a bear is between 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. The best time to study for a wolf is between 5 in the evening to midnight. So that's it, everyone. Remember your type. I'm going to put a summary right here so you can pause it and just write it down. If you stick to your hours, you will find that you feel much more energetic and you will get the best out of your time. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it down here, and if you want more, simply join my community at www.raymaor.com. So, enjoy, share, expand, and love.